So what do you think?
I love it. You shouldn't spoil me so.
Well, why not? Who else am I gonna spoil?
He met me at a party and swept me off my feet.
I fell in love with the name Jasmine.
It's a Woody Allen script. He writes characters with such tragic flaws and juxtaposes them against characters who are equally flawed, and there comes the absurdity and the tragedy.
Is there anything you want that you don't have?
Sweetheart, it's beautiful.
Jasmine, she's someone who is phenomenally deluded and incredibly naive.
You know, I have never been to San Francisco. I'll be staying with my sister.
Jasmine!
When she arrives in San Francisco on her sister's doorstep, she's this really febrile, dangerous cocktail of fear and panic and desperate to attach herself to somebody else.
To see her falling apart is very, very troubling.
I'm dead broke. Really, I mean, the government took everything.
All I can say is you look great.
Now who's lying?
I can't believe I'm getting to work with such great talent.
When your sister had all that money, she wanted nothing to do with you. Now that she's broke, all of a sudden she's moving in.
When a guy that knows so much about film and has worked with everybody picks you, you feel the pressure to be, really good at it. The more excited I'd see him get on the set, the more I would put into it.
She's not just broke, she's all screwed up.
Love, you heard me?
Excuse me, are you talking to me?
She put all of her identity eggs in the one basket. Her sense of self is completely shattered and she's got to try and rebuild it.
Jasmine is a train wreck. What
Yeah.
makes Dwight fall for her?
She's pretty.
She is, right?
She's beautiful in a way that's like classic. Take away insanity, and what's left is perfect.
She's hot crazy.
Hot crazy.
Hot crazy.
And maybe it'll be kind of fun in the way that she's crazy if she can get a handle on it. We'll prescribe her some drugs and it'll be fine.
Well, how long are you planning on staying with Ginger?
No one wants to get out of here as fast as I do.
I'm sure this is a big come down from what you're used to.
You'll be very happy to know that I lost every cent of my own money.
Her husband was a slick operator. I was there a week. I knew the guy was hitting on a girlfriend.
I can't.
People are making comparisons between Jasmine and Ruth Madoff.
Of course I thought about the Madoff affair and hundreds of women like her. Thousands of women like her. Not that you can play that, because you have to play what Woody has written, but all of that stuff is there for the taking.
You choose losers because that's what you think you deserve, and that's why you'll never have a better life.
She doesn't care about you. She's a phony.
Can you please not fight in here? Don't think I can take it. For some reason, my Xanax isn't kicking in.
Woody loves comics that could act. I'm just really pleased that he gave me the shot to show a little of what I could do.
There's a fear that his sets can become quite sacred and everyone's wanting to lay their theatrical offerings at his feet.
I would come over to him with certain, changes that I was looking to make, and Woody goes, well, do it with your son. Do it with your son. So now my kid's under the pressure to deliver the other part, And he would look at me and go, okay, that's all great, but take this out because it shouldn't be there for that reason.
He's not gonna freak out over one scene. He knows whether it's gonna work or not, and he'll tell you. He makes a lot of films, and I think this is like a real craft for him.
I think the whole process of filming for him is quite a painful one. He has to listen to what he's written and he wants to get it over and done with as quick as possible.
He's extremely truthful, so if he doesn't like it, he will tell you. And he won't tell you in a way that's meant to make you feel better as he tells you he didn't like it. He just tells you in a way that's totally straight. Woody would never come up to me in a scene and go that was terrible. He would never do that. He would just come up and say that wasn't very good. Which I told him reminded me of this Danish quality that I know from Danish relatives. They'll say Peter, that was very, very bad. And it sounds very similar to Peter, that was very, very good.
Anxiety, nightmares, and a nervous breakdown. There's only so many traumas a person can withstand till they take to the streets and start screaming.